Right, grade 10s, this is part 2 or section B of your PAT, and if we open up the PAT, I just have a hard copy and I'm going to this section B over there. It starts with the fact that you need to write a very short summary on each of the topics in your research, and I think I spoke about that where you just copy a little bit of information, so that we've done already. This section focuses basically on the two designs which we have to do, two possible solutions, if you want to call it that, and it must include all the internals of the house which we look at, normally the fridge, the double sink, the two-seater couch, or the table where 4 people will sit. You know, all of those things will have to be part of your two designs. And then once you have done both designs, I'm probably just going to show you how to do the first one, and the second one you can actually do on your own. You don't have to take my design as your first design. Of course, it is only a sample, but you can change a lot from what I'm going to show you now. And then later on we will evaluate it in a selection process according to those 4 things to be able to get to a final design. Okay, now what's going to be sent to you, which you need to print, unfortunately, on A4 would be the grid pages. So the grid pages, those are specific pages which you need to do your designs on. The reason for that is that the grid page comes with grid horizontal and vertical lines, just to allow yourself to have some sort of proportion when you are going to design, and to give you a sense of size. So that is my grid page over there, and I have to firstly do this drawing over here, the outline of this drawing. And the way I'm going to explain this to you is basically how designers in real work situations go through the process of design. This is just based on your grade 10 level, so that you can develop the skill. So we are going to just put the outline of that wall there, and then we're going to create the inside part of the wall, and then we're going to create the internals of the various divisions of the rooms and the kitchen and open plan dining area. Okay, now if you look at, we're going to start in that corner over there. So we're going to find a corner on your page, which I am probably going to just highlight here. Any crossing round about there, that's my starting point, which refers to that starting point over there. And then I'm going to move down and I'm going to move that way. So if we're going to look at our blocks, I want you to keep in mind that 2 blocks, I want to write it down for you, 2 blocks equals 1 meter. Right? So if you have 7 meter 460, which you have there, we can round the 460 off to 500. So 7 meters would be 14 blocks, because 2 blocks actually make up 1 meter, and a half and 1 block make up 500. So it's going to be 14 blocks for the 7. I want to be very clear, and another 15th one for the half. So let me count it. From here you go 1 meter, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meters, and 1 extra one. If you count that, it's going to give you 14 plus the 1. And if you go to the top and you see this size here, you're actually going to find that there. That is 8 meters 690. So let's make that 690 also more or less 5. We round it off to 5 because it's a design. We're not going to, this is just to give us an idea. we're not going to be very pedantic about it now, because it's only a design that you need to present. So 8 meters, that's going to be 16 blocks, because 2 blocks equates to 1 meter, and an additional block which is half a meter, which is 16 plus 1 is 17. So we're going to go and say 1 meter, that's 2 blocks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's was, and another block there. I just want to check, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 meter there. And then you're going to find that you must come down here 2 meter 500. So 2 meter 500, that's going to be 1 block a meter, sorry, 2 blocks, 1 meter, another 2, it's 2 meters, and 1 block there. So that's 1 meter, 2, and 1 single one. So 2.5 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th block there. Okay, and then we're going to go to the bottom here. You're going to find that that is 6 meter 460. So we're going to make it 6.5 meters. So that's going to be 12 blocks. Alright, 6 double blocks. So 12 blocks and an additional 1.5, it's 13. So we're going to go 1 meter, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an additional 1. And then all we're going to do, we're just going to connect that. Please, learners, I'm drawing it kind of dark just to show you the design on my video, but you have to keep the drawing extremely faint, please, because you are going to do a lot of erasing, moving windows, inserting windows and doors into your wall. So that is my perimeter for my outside of my wall. I'm going to use the inside line for my inside part of my wall, which is going to take up half a block. So it's all freehand, and please control your freehand neatly and accurately, and you're going to draw that neat till there. This is your exercise of design, doing everything freehand. You can, however, cheat by drawing with a ruler, but just remember, if you draw it faintly with a ruler, for example, if I want to draw this with a ruler, I can do that, nothing wrong, and then I just need to go over it freehand. It makes it nice and neat. Yeah, it's just a little cheat method that I'm showing you, nothing wrong with it. At the end, I just don't want to see straight lines or lines drawn with a ruler. These are two designs, it must be drawn freehand. Alright, there I've got my outline. I can immediately put in my bathroom, which my laundry becomes my bathroom. So I'm going to extend this wall like that, and my inside wall will be slightly thinner. You can see it's slightly thinner than my outside wall. And then now I want to put in my different venues. I have not touched on windows and doors. I'm just going to do my walls. So maybe I want to put a one bedroom here and another bedroom here, and then that would be my kitchen and my lounge area, and then my access point to my bathroom for visitors or myself. Alright, so I'm going to just put a line here. That line is on one of the lines, more or less, I would say halfway, and then I'm going to add my inside wall on that side. It really doesn't matter which side you put your inside wall, and I'm going to just put another line over there and create another wall like that there. Okay, So now I've got one bedroom and another bedroom, and this is my open plan kitchen dining room area. That is my bathroom. I see that my bathroom door originally is there. I want to create an inside bathroom, so I'm probably going to put my door here, my first door there. So my door is where I'm going to draw a line, and you will see that my door takes up almost it's short of 2 blocks, just short of 2 blocks. So that's my door proportionally, and across I'm going to open up my door almost 2 blocks. You can just gauge, and then I'm going to give it a nice little swing like that there. That's now my door, how I used to do it in civil. Right, just short of 2 blocks, so it's a block and a half perhaps, or slightly more than a half. So there I have entry to my bathroom, which I'm going to be focusing on later. I would like my door to be somewhere here as an entry point to my open plan kitchen and dining area. So I'm going to open up slightly less than 2 blocks. Right, there's my door. I can swing it anyway. I'm going to swing it that way. So I'm going to put it there and just have that door swing there. Alright, and then I'm going to have another door here. Proportionally I can see that that door is now going to be that size, like that there, and I'm going to have another door opening like that there, almost against my inside wall, and that's going to be my door there. So when I come into my home, I come in through there. There's my kitchen, there's my dining area, there's my bathroom. I can go into both of my bedroom areas. Okay, windows. I want some natural light to come in here, so I'm going to open up the window sizes you determine. So I'm going to put a nice big window here. Try and put it in the middle, right? So nice big window in the middle. I open it up. I'll go 1 millimeter slightly outside to create a window sill, and I've got 2 lines perfectly in the middle there, right? That I can immediately draw dark, and I'm going to have a similar window for this bedroom here. I open it up like that there, and I open it up like that there, and I connect my window sill and 2 little lines in the middle there, perfectly like that. And perhaps I don't want anything here. Maybe I want a window here, so I'm going to open up a window there, and I'm just going to draw a little bit faster. Maybe I want another window here as well. I'm going to open it up there and put another window in there, perfectly in the middle. And here by my bathroom, I'm going to open up a bigger window than I originally had in my laundry room there. And just for this area, some natural light, I'm going to put a window here as well. So you decide on the window sizes. You know, the bigger the room, the bigger the window. So you have just incorporate your windows into your building. Very important now, you can actually darken your outside walls now, like that. Go over it, make it nice and dark. Okay, I'm going to do that, darken my entire building. So there I've completed my dark section. It looks like a freehand drawing now, very neat. And now I'm just going to add some things or fixtures and features in my bathroom first. So I want my bathroom needs to have a shower, so I'm going to put a shower in there. A shower is proportionally like that in the corner there with a little trap there. Okay, and then I'm going to have my water closet, which is my toilet right there, not against the wall but against this backside, and my cistern there. And then against this wall I'm going to have my hand wash basin. So I come in there, shower, I go to the bathroom, to the toilet, and I can wash my hands over there. So that's sorted. In my kitchen, I'm going to add my countertop. My countertop is probably the size of one block, so maybe I want to have a countertop that runs from that corner till that there, and it starts here, like that there. And maybe I want to put my kitchen sink right here. Right, there's my kitchen sink. Put that in there. Trap there. Maybe I want my stove to be there. That's my stove there, and I can add the 4 plates like that there. And then I could perhaps add my refrigerator here in this corner here. I'll just put a refrigerator here, and that's how the refrigerator looks like, as a symbol, a sand symbol. Here I'm going to have my square table for 4 people, for people to sit. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. I might put in a couch here if I want to. You can add that if you want to add a couch in there. In my bedrooms, I'm not going to add the beds, but I need to add my built-in cupboards. So I'm probably going to put it this side here, and it takes up 1 single block like that, and I'm just going to cross it like that and have a duplication on this side like that there. Okay. Then also very importantly, I am going to label my venues. So I'm going to say that's number 1, that's number 2, this is number 3, and that's number 4, and that is number 5. Then I'm going to go over here and do a legend. I'm going to write here legend, and I'm going to list all the room venues, and perhaps also what is going to be the floor finish. Now let me do that quickly. And there I've added my various venues and the floor finish that I will have in each specific venue. Okay. Then what's also very important is that my dimensions. So I want to dimension all the sides here. So I'm going to start here at the back. So I'm going to keep it 2 blocks away. I'm going to cut it off here because that's where I want to start my dimension, and this is where I want to finish it off. And I do my cut-offs, and I draw a line there, a little 45 marker through the line, and I go to my sheet and I see it's 8690. So, and I print it here, 8690, very neatly there. When I do my dimensions this side, 2 blocks away, I start my dimension there, and I will finish it over here, and I will draw the line, a dimension line. That's my indicator of where it starts and finishes, and then I will put in my 7460 over there, and the same thing here. It starts here, it finishes there, but I also have that piece there, so I'm just going to mark that line there as well, and I draw 1 single line right through. I mark that, I mark that, and I mark that, and I put in my dimensions, which is 6460, and I'm just writing it very roughly, 2230. You need to do it very neatly, and then that one there, I mark off, I draw my line, my markers, and then I write there, or print 2500. Alright, it really is taking shape now. Right at the bottom here, learners, in the title bar, if I could just zoom down like that, you're going to print here design 1, very big and clear, design 1, that's your design 1. Please also, this is a floor plan. That's a floor plan. and you need to write the scale of it as well, which is 1 equals 50, right? That is the scale that you are using there. And then the last thing that you are allowed to do, which normally would be added in here as hatching, we're not going to do hatching, but you are allowed to use a color pencil, red specifically red, no other color, and you can color your drawing in just the walls, not through the windows, neatly, guys, like that, all over where there are walls. Okay, I'm going to do mine and I'll show you what it's going to look like after I'm done. And this is what it looks like after I've completed my entire design. This is what your design should be looking like. So then, of course, you evaluate, you look at it, and you will start with another design in a similar fashion as I did the first design, and you will add everything as is. If you have it like that, that is how I'm going to mark it. Please make sure that you have all those things. A few other designs that I can make you look at, maybe something like that, which is similar. Okay, or alternatively, if you want to move things around, you can also have this design where the rooms are here at the bottom. Those are windows. You put the door there. There's even a little stoop now, and your kitchen area is here, and your diner area is here, and then that's your bathroom. It solely depends on you how you are going to transform the inside, but you have to stick to those specifications. I hope you're going to enjoy this project. It's really getting exciting at this stage. The next video will provide you with your final selection of your two designs, where we will be looking at more structured development in terms of layout drawings for our practical assessment task.